you're going to be dealing with rain up here. Now, this will push it all out of here, but it's going to take it another hour, hour and a half to do that. So until that gets through here, you are going to be dealing with rain in this particular area across Montgomery County, Liberty County, into Livingston. It looks like it's lightened up a little bit in northern Polk County. So the big problem is where you see this purple area here in northwest Harris County. That area out 290 in Harris County, that is treacherous looking. Gage Golding is in our Storm Tracker 2. Gage, welcome to Houston.
Yeah, this is out our front view right now. Our speed is about 10 miles an hour because that's how hard the wind is blowing. We're driving westbound right now on 290. Wow, look at that flash of lightning. A lot of people actually pulling over on the side of the road. This is real-time speed on the interstate that you're seeing right here. It is crawling because, let me see if I swing this camera around, you get a better look. It just, yeah, look at the blowing. You saw the difference in how the camera was kind of clean versus whenever I swing it around towards the front of the vehicle, it gets ugly pretty quick. People at an absolute crawl here. It looks like some sort of emergency vehicle possibly in the other lanes. But yeah, it kind of turned on real quick, Frank. The whole time you were talking about how quickly these storms are moving. Yeah, no joke. They are really moving quick because we were fine up until about 5-10 seconds before you came to us here. And you can probably hear the vehicle being battered. And the camera just doesn't really do it justice. I don't know if you can see it coming down in sheets here off of our dash cam video here, but you definitely see the hazard lights on from the folks. But up on the interstate here, this is 290. Westbound is where the headlights are going. I can't even zoom in because, look, between the flashes of the lightning.
Gage, it looks like the rain. It looks like the rain. It looks like the rain is just wind-driven like crazy at you.
Yes. Oh, here, look down at the ground here.
Holy cow.
We are moving less than 20 miles an hour. Yeah, you could see it coming down in sheets here.
Is that hail falling? Are you getting any hail out there? It looks like hail.
Yes, that is hail. You hear it against the vehicle right now?
Yes, I do. So you've got hail, so wind-driven rain. Yep, there you go.
Definitely a lot of wind-driven rain out here. Let me throw our front camera on again.
That looks like ping pong ball size hail.
Yes.
Be careful. I mean, I've got.
Hear it.
There's every indication that you could be in the midst, at least, of a tornado in that area. And those are the worst kind because they're what we call rain-wrapped tornadoes. In other words, because the wind is so strong and the rain is there, the wind is wrapping the tornado in rain and you can't see it.
Yeah, we're completely stationary right now for the most part. You could probably hear it. Just how intense this is. Let me swing this camera back around to our backside. Wow, you can see that is a terrible idea what this person's doing.
There's the thunder.
That is not a good idea.
What is that person doing?
Actually, I'm going to swing you can see some branches on the road here. That person actually just drove what looked like kind of into the median almost.
Oh, wow.
Frank, we're seeing some tree debris on the ground, some limbs possibly, to give you an idea, but this is our dash camera. You might be able to get a good view here. But the visibility is down to, what do you say, 25 feet maybe? Not. Oh, wait, here, Frank, do you see this right in front of us here? Big tree limb down. Let me see if I can swing this camera around.
Well, last summer we had such a drought. It was so hot and it was so dry. A lot of these trees, they didn't die completely, but part of them did. And these branches are very vulnerable to these kind of winds because nobody's going to trim their trees like they should. They just don't. We don't. We should, but we don't. But look at that.
We're not talking little limbs here. Look at that. That's a big limb that fell off here. You guys see that? Let me try to switch the camera around a little bit more.
And that's the kind of limb that if it falls on you when you're driving, it may not hurt your car, but it will cause you to have a terrible wreck because it'll scare the heck out of you.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the dangerous thing. You saw that person kind of whiz by us there. No one is in a hurry at this point. This is kind of, you got to be safe because, man, it really came up on us. Look, there's some more right in front of us. I don't know if you can see it here. But the wind-driven rain it's been moving kind of in every direction. I don't know what that can help you with.
Well,
Frank,
because there's a circular motion going on. That's why. Because there's a tornado warning in effect, and we may not see one on the ground, but in the upper atmosphere, it is rotating.
Oh yeah, look here.
And so you've got this circular motion spinning.
Yeah, and we can see it. I don't know if my camera can spin around that side. Let me see if I can get around our backside here. There's a lot of tree debris. You see that from properties off on the, oh, here. This might even be a road sign in front of us.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
A fence, possibly? Let me see if we can get this camera swung back around. We got this top-mounted camera that might be able to give you a better look. Man, this is prime conditions of if you don't have to go out, do not dig deep in the fridge tonight for something to eat, because these are not the conditions that are worth
we have
out.
Gage, we have your shot up, and we also have the radar shot up. And I think people are probably wondering why there's that white color on the radar. That's an indication of hail. And so this storm is full of hail. So we not only have the wind,
Yes.
the wind-driven rain, and I mean, the hail you're seeing looks to me to be almost golf ball size, at least an inch, if not almost an inch and a half or two.
I would say it's, at one point it was golf balls, probably, or close. It sure sounded like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be outside.